Hey everybody, it is me, Cicely Renee, and I'm coming to you from a different place in my life. Recently, I had been doing Vlogmas, trying to stay in the Christmas spirit, and I didn't complete Vlogmas because I was going through a lot at the time. Um, so I can say, Christmas and New Year's has passed, and thinking about Thanksgiving, and it was the holiday season, and that time of year is really, it can be really hard for some people, and usually it's not really hard for me, but this season it had been. I really wasn't feeling it, and I know the real reason for this season is Jesus's birth and really celebrating the power of God. But like one of the things that I did get for Christmas that I'm not proud of and I'm not excited about, and I was feeling some shame, but life goes on. I got a divorce. Well, I'm still going through the divorce. I over the past couple of weeks we've been going through the divorce. It has been filed. I had to move out. It got kind of ugly, and I don't do ugly or drama or mess. So I needed a sanctuary. I needed to move away, get out of that place. So I had been staying with my mother and, been around my family, which was really awesome, and it was really healing for me. I can say that, it wasn't easy. It really wasn't, especially when you go places and everybody knows, you've been married for some years, and they're always like, oh, how's your hubby? Or where's the hubby? Or how's everything? Or when are you getting pregnant? And, it was just like, what do you say to that? Like, how do you say, oh, I'm going through a divorce, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year? It really wasn't easy at all. And there were some times where I just broke down and cried. And, I remember trying on some clothes at H&M a couple weeks ago, and I just wanted to bawl. And, I've had a couple of anxiety and panic attacks, just realizing that my body is really in like fight mode or flight mode. It's doing a whole bunch of stuff. It's confused, and now I'm at a new place. I moved into my own place, and I'm really happy, and it has brought me some more peace, and just just under knowing that I have my own place to really open up to myself and learn more about me. And I had been nervous. I was like, well, that's one of my fears, is kind of like facing myself. And I know I will never place blame on, why my husband wanted to leave me or why things didn't work out. It's more of like, what can I do to make myself better in the future? Like, I have dedicated this next year or however long it takes for me to really learn who God wants me to be, first of all. And then secondly, who I want to be, in my life. I just turned 30 years old. I don't have any children. I have 2 degrees and I have a really good job. I have great family and friends. I have a lot going for myself. I have my own business, and, a lot of people, I haven't been to the point where I'm just depressed. I haven't gotten there. Maybe it will happen, maybe it won't, but I have just been thinking about God and how's he going to get the glory in all this? That was my biggest question. I'm like, God hates divorce. Why would, he, if you said that God said that you two should be married, then there should be no divorce. So obviously, God didn't say you two need to be married, and God gave us a choice. We chose to get married, and things didn't work out as planned. Life happens, and my biggest thing is how do you continue on? How do you, go through these emotions, these feelings, and still come out on top? I know I had a support group today, and it was really awesome just listening to the women talk about everything that's going on. Some people have been divorced for, I think she said she got divorced 2010. There's an older woman, she had to have been about 65, and that she had been separated for about 3 months, and she just broke down crying. And then someone, she just filed for divorce about a month ago, and just different stories in different areas of their lives where they're still experiencing a lot of the damage that has been caused by this divorce. And divorce is so hard. Like, I was listening, I don't remember who I was listening to, but they were like saying death is better than divorce, because with death you can have that sense of closure where you're burying somebody and you don't see them, you see pictures, but there's no like communication. And with divorce, like, I could run into him at the mall and that would trigger so many feelings, so much emotions, and maybe we still got to work on, financial stuff or just different stuff. And it's not fun, and I don't look forward to it. I'm just like, it hurts. It just, you think about all the things that could have happened. Like, oh my gosh, we could be traveling the world. We can be doing ministry. And I know that was like my goal. I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to do this. We're going to be a power couple. We're so awesome. We're so, we're educated. We have God first in our life. We have so much going for ourselves. And I was like, oh yes, family, starting a family, starting different traditions, just all these hopes and dreams that you have. And all of a sudden it gets shattered. And it's just like, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with shattered dreams? And it's just like, what do you do? What do you do? And so I had been thinking, I've been in a lot of reflective mode, and I was just like, you know what? Me as a Christian, it's taboo, or people don't believe in divorce and you should stay together. Those are what the vow said, for better or for worse, till death do us part. And, for divorce happens, it happens, and it's just like, how do you deal with the anxiety? How do you deal with the pain? How do you deal with, them popping up in different places? How do you deal with, attending the same church or leaving the church? All that stuff, like stress, all that. And it's just like, oh my gosh. And prior to this, I've been trying to develop like a YouTube channel and blogging, just because I feel like God has something for me to give to the people and just be a light into someone's life. And that is what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on really just vlogging and blogging about how I am going through and how to make sure God is going to get the glory out of all this. Like, that is who I want to please. I want to please God. And if I can be a blessing to other people, then that is what it will happen. So I'm going to be learning different things, like learning how to cook for one again, or eating healthy, how to relieve stress. I'm just going to explore and just, give different pointers, book advice, just different things that I go through, and maybe even talk about the support group that I have joined, and just give different like pointers for you guys. Or maybe you're going through it, maybe you've already done it and it's like years later, or maybe you're in precaution mode, or just making sure nothing happens. And but there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that is what I want to show, the light. And God is the light, and He is the comforter for you for life, and He provides all that you need according to His riches and glory. And we have to have faith and just trust and believe that He has better. And He didn't want you to go through this pain. He doesn't want that for you. And just reading the Bible and just figuring out how to continue life and thrive after divorce. Not just survive it, but thrive after it. And I was thinking, I was like, divorce is not going to define me. This is just a stepping stone to being a better person, being someone that God wants me to be, and just being a blessing to others. So that is what I'm saying for tonight. Please, 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 if this has blessed you, please share with other people. If you want to follow me, please subscribe. I don't know. And please comment below. Give me some encouragement. Give me some advice. Whatever it is. Pray for me. Just, whatever. And if you need prayer, send me a message and I'll pray for you as well. But that's it for now. And, it is day 4 in my own place, and it's different. And I'll talk about that another day. So, all right, peace and blessings, and have a wonderful, wonderful day, week, whatever's going on. All right, peace.